Yo, what is up, everyone? Starry right here, and welcome back to another Steelers recap. What a disappointing loss. I just got to get that out of the way. What a disappointing loss. I'm recording this directly after the Thursday night football game, and what a just a really bad loss for us. Tale of two halves for sure. We lost to the Browns 17-29. And it was, like I said, it was a tale of two halves. We looked so good at the beginning. I was so excited for us. I even tweeted we look so good. I tweeted this is where our offense is clicking and we're looking good, And then the third quarter came after halftime and it just went all downhill for sure. There's nothing we can do to really get back that momentum. We couldn't stop the run. And I said we needed to stop the run if we wanted to win this game. We did good in the first half, but the second half, our defense just couldn't hold up. And I'm not going to put this loss on them. I'm not going to really put the loss on anyone. I think it's a team loss for sure. But yeah, the defense just couldn't, hold on to that. Couldn't stop the Nick Chubb. They couldn't. Nick Chubb, man, he was just crazy. He was really crazy, just making plays when plays shouldn't have been made, And it looked like we had him, and then he still was up, So it was very disappointing loss because we looked really good the first half, and then we went all downhill. But yeah, let's break it down. We'll be breaking it down. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're doing Steeler recaps all season long. Even when we're losing like this, we got bad losses, we're still doing Steeler recaps. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those. We're going to start off with the first quarter, which was pretty good. We had a touchdown. It looked like it was going to kind of be a slog fest. We had a missed field goal, and then the Browns came back and scored a touchdown. And then we came back and scored a touchdown as well. And I think the touchdown drive was the George Pickens the one-hand Odell catch. That was just kind of crazy, unexpected. And I was like, this is it, man. We're doing it. This is we're pushing the ball down the field, man. I was just so happy at the time. This is what we need to be doing. And we were doing it, So that was the first quarter. We ended off with the touchdown. Going on to the second quarter, the Browns score, and then we come back and score again. We had Najee Harris was looking good. I remember that drive. We were running the ball really good. Najee Harris was looking good. But yeah, Najee Harris looked really good that drive, and we were looking good as well. I was happy and excited going into this quarter. Going into halftime, we looked good. We looked competent enough to compete, and then that just all went downhill after halftime. So we did get the ball to start off the third quarter, and this is where it all fell downhill. We were doing really well. We actually started our first possession with the ball was actually a really good. We had a 1-yard pass to Deontay Johnson, which was okay, and then we had an incomplete pass to George Pickens. I remember that was an easy pass to George Pickens. He just his hands just didn't catch it. Nothing to really say about that. So now we're looking at third down, and it was a 3rd and 9 on Pittsburgh 17. We had a 14-yard pass to Claypool, which is really good. And then we had a 5-yard penalty, which is just sucks. No, I lie. Wrong play. Cleveland had a 5-yard penalty. My bad. And then we had a 4-yard run, 2-yard run, 3-yard run, 9-yard pass, and then we had a -4-yard pass, which is, and then this is where it kind of goes down there. We had a -4-yard pass, a -5-yard penalty. Okay, so this was a -5-yard penalty, but we had gotten 35 yards to a kind of a short pass to Jaylen Warren, who's just really good. I love the way we use him. I kind of wish we were able to use Najee Harris like this. Najee Harris just gets the ball up the middle. Every time it's always up the middle. But when we give the ball to Jaylen Warren, we're doing these little plays that go it's just different. We're enough that we're he's getting 35 yards. He got a 35-yard play. Najee Harris hasn't been able to do that. I mean, for these games, he hasn't been able to do that the first 2 weeks, and now this game either 3 weeks, and he hasn't been able to have a 35-yard play like Jaylen Warren has. But this play was called back because we had an eligible player down the field, which I think that was really what killed it. because that was a really good thing. And then we almost had it back. We did Mitchell Trubisky had a really good pass to Deontay Johnson. He came back and got it, which was really good. And this was a 3rd and 5 play. This is kind of what killed the drive for sure. I would say that penalty killed it, but this one for sure killed it. It's another penalty as well. Mitchell Trubisky is 3rd and 5. Mitchell Trubisky was throwing the ball to the left side to Claypool, and if Claypool just plays and like just goes for the ball, we get the first down and the drive continues to go. This is our first drive still, and we still get the ball. We get the first down for sure, but Claypool, like, he hits another defender. He has a pass interference on the George Pickens defender, and then he doesn't even make the play because he went to like pick him, and then it was pass interference and he didn't even make the play. And I think if he didn't do that and he just ran his route, we got the first down and we continue to go. This was a really good. This was a 5 minute and 27 second possession, which was our longest possession for the rest of the game. This was it. We needed to score. This drive was so important, and we couldn't get it. We just couldn't get it, man, which is so disappointing. It was that 35 yard return, penalty to return us back, and then we had the Claypool pass interference. Was just those two penalties really killed us. I think those two penalties really killed that for us. And then they come back, the Browns get the ball, 15 plays, 7 minutes. They have the ball for 7 minutes, and during that time they're just running, and we couldn't stop it. And there was also, like, I think during this we couldn't stop the let's see, was it this? One of the plays was play action. I don't think they probably don't have it on here, but it was a play action. And like, because they're so good at the running, that Amari Cooper was just wide open. Well, not wide open, but he's a one-on-one, and Amari Cooper was open, and he made the play because we have to respect Nick Chubb running the ball, and Kareem Hunt. Give Kareem Hunt some credit, but we have to respect Nick Chubb running the ball, because he's just crazy. He's benching 600 pounds in the offseason or whatever they said. So we couldn't stop the run, but we did stop it enough to get a field goal, which still kept us in the game. But then when we got the ball, we only had it for 5 plays for 1 minute, and we only got 7 yards out of it, which is just, it's like, it's so irritating how our offense just crumbled after that. So we had a 1 yard run, which was nothing. Then we had a 6 yard run. That was Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky had a 6 yard run, which is, he almost got the first down. He was there. If he didn't get tripped, he got the first down. And then he had a incomplete pass to Deontay Johnson, deep left. This one, we had it. This was actually it. If we got this drive had continued. The ball was underthrown by Mitchell Trubisky, but it was because Myles Garrett was right there in his face. He couldn't put his back foot into it to, get the ball down the field. So, I mean, I don't want to put blame on Mitchell Trubisky for that. The pocket, just crashed on him during that play. If he made that pass was perfect, except he underthrew it because of the pressure. It's just like Myles Garrett was just too much. He just went over the offensive line. So it was really nothing Mitchell Trubisky to do there. I'm not gonna put the blame on him, but it just sucks that we just needed that. There's just I feel like we lost the third quarter, and that's why we lost the game. The third quarter was really the most important quarter that we needed. And we lost it. It was just a really, really bad game. The fourth quarter, we lost the third quarter. I think the third quarter was the most important one because we needed to give our defense a break. We got the ball first. If we score on that good drive, even a field goal, we're in good position. Then our defense can, then if we score a field goal first, and then the Browns score a field goal, and then we come back and score another field goal or something, or just even have more possession, we give our defense more time to rest. I think we're in this game. It's just, we couldn't stop the run. We couldn't get anything going in the second half. Just little mistakes. That's why I don't want to put this loss on Mitchell Trubisky, and that's why I don't want to put it on the defense. It really feels like a team loss in this one. No one really was perfect. And yeah, I think that's, I don't know where we stand now. I really don't know where we go from this. We lost. Like Mitchell Trubisky and our offense looked better, relatively better. But yeah, I don't know where we go from this. Our next game is against the Jets at home, which is going to be an interesting game because the Jets have looked really good. Or they've looked pretty good. So that's going to be an interesting game to see how that goes. We got to see how they go do this next Sunday. But yeah, that's a game that's probably that's going to be our easiest game of the next upcoming games, because after that, then we have the Bills, then we have the Buccaneers, then we have the Dolphins, then we have the Eagles, and then we have the Saints, Bengals, Colts, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Raiders, Ravens, Browns. So it's not looking like our season does not get any easier. This was the easiest it was going to be. I guess the Jets probably the next one. But the Bills, man, that's going to be... that's not a game I'm looking forward to at all. That's going to be a very bad game. Let's just be honest. I said at the beginning of the season when I did my ranking video that the Bills were going to be a Super Bowl contender team. And they've looked nothing but that. They've just looked like that's what they are, The Buccaneers, you always got to look out for Tom Brady. The Dolphins are starting to look good. The Eagles are starting to look good. It's just, yeah, we're not looking like we're going to be able to win those games, Well, but I don't think Mitchell Trubisky is the problem. And I don't know if Kenny Pickett is the solution. It's just, I don't know yet. We looked better. But I think we need to see. I don't know. I don't want to put Kenny Pickett in the situation to go against the Bills, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, and the Eagles, and then the Saints, the Bengals, and the Colts, and the Falcons, and then the Ravens, Panthers. It's not a good recipe to just throw Kenny Pickett into the fire. I feel like there's no reason to really throw him into the fire. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's so hard to. I'm thankful I'm not Coach Tomlin. I'm so thankful I'm not Coach Tomlin because I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Because you don't want to just rush the guy. You don't want to rush him, but you don't want to, we're not trying to lose games. We don't want to lose. I don't know. It's such a really, really difficult decision to do. Mitchell Trubisky looked better, I would say, today. He looked better. He was 20 for 32, 207 yards. I mean, that's a lot better, I think, than last week. I don't even know if he had 200. I don't even know if he had 150 plus last week, Our offense looked better. I think we just need to work on a little bit more. I still think we have a really stacked team. We do have a stacked offense. We just need to get it going. We had it in the first quarter. Hopefully they could look at it. They could just see everything that we were doing in the first quarter and take it in and use it for next game. We really got to win this Jets game. This is our easiest, this is the easiest game coming up. We got to win this Jets game. It's the most important one. We got to strike and take some momentum into this tough stretch. The Bills, Buccaneers, Dolphins, Eagles, that's just awful. No one wants to play those teams back. Just play those games. No one wants to play the Bills, man. They're still the most dangerous team out of that whole list, in my opinion. But we'll see going into week 4. That's week 4, right? Yeah, it's been flying by. It's been really, really flying by. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What a disappointing loss this one was. I can't believe we lost. I mean, I just can't believe we lost because of the first quarter. I knew if we didn't stop the run, we would lose. But because of that first quarter, I thought we had it. I thought it was gonna be a close game, come down to a field goal, and we had it. But it was just, yeah, what a tough game to lose. A game that we should have won if we just the third quarter, man. It's the third quarter. If the third quarter we could just stop the run for a little bit, or we just scored, we had this game. I think we had this game, but I guess we'll never know. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you're a Steelers fan, let me know in the comments, what do you think we should do? Is it time to bench Mitchell Trubisky? I think he's okay. I think he had a better game this game. I think we should probably give it one more game to the Jets. But then I don't want to put, I don't know, do we put if Mitchell Trubisky is probably going to start against the Jets, and if they lose this game, do we put Kenny Pickett to go against the Bills, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, and the Eagles. Let me know in the comments if we should throw them into the fire, because I don't think that's the right choice. But I don't know. I don't want to lose, but I think those games are like I don't know. We just gotta see how this goes. But let me know in the comments what you think. If you're Coach Tomlin, what do you think we should do? And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Steeler recaps every week, NFL predictions every week, so make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully we win this next game against the Jets. We really need it. It's gonna be a little while before it's Steeler recap, so hopefully they could like plan something. But yeah, enough talking. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.